Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy X. Last time we got reunited with Riku and completed our party of 7. Unfortunately, because we now have 7 party members, we can't just swap everybody in and out one time to make sure everyone gets experience, so it takes a little bit longer to get through battles. But we have Riku, and now we can finally steal. That's really, really useful. So anyway, we made our way through most of the Moonflow area there, and now on to Guadosalam. I said last time that there was a number of different ideas opened up
you, Lady Yuna.
Once we get Riku.
Welcome to Guadosalam.
I will be introducing a couple of them
this way
today.
Me?
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Oh, I beg your pardon. I am called Trommel Guado.
The last name for all the
Our
Guado,
leader, the great Seymour Guado.
for some reason,
Lord
is
Seymour
always
has
Guado.
very important business with Lady Yuna.
Business with me? Whatever could it be, I wonder?
Please, come inside the manor. All will be explained. Of course, your friends are also welcome.
I don't know.
Twist our arms, why don't you? Ah, I almost forgot.
Customizing equipment!
What would you do without me?
Oh, probably be in a worse off situation. Well, with you here, though I could end up in jail, so who knows. Anyway, so yeah, she just went over the tutorial there for item creation and weapon customization, so I will be going over that a little bit today, not a whole lot.
Care to
Okay.
hear about the far plane or the fireflies?
Yeah! Let's talk about the far plane.
The far plane's the place where fireflies born from ascending gather. They appear in the shape of people who've died and gone to the far plane. Quite the phenomenon. How I wish I understood it more fully.
How I wish the game
The
would go into it
Owlbred
more.
have a theory, you know. They say the fireflies are just reacting to visitors' thoughts and dreams. But only the
Interesting.
dead appear on the far plane. No image of the living has ever been seen. It's a great mystery, but maybe the dead leave a bit of themselves in the heart of the living. And that little bit borrows the fireflies' power for their paranormal performance. Or maybe not, who knows? And that, as they say, is that.
Yeah, he likes his little catchphrase there.
Care to hear about the far?
Yeah, let's listen about the fireflies.
They may be called fireflies, but they aren't really flies, you see. They're those lights you see whenever a fiend dies. The little fellows are responsible for a few fantastic phenomena. Visions of the past, spheres, fiends, these are all the fireflies doing. In fact, fireflies have something to do with aeons, too.
Oh?
The dreams of the faith reach through the spirit of the summoner. And that which is unreal becomes real for all to see. Or maybe not, who knows? And that, as they say, is that.
He's funny. Alright. Oh. Sure. What about you? No, I think I'm good.
Oh, how fare you, Sir Guardian? It seems that Maester Seymour has returned to Guadosalam.
So I've heard.
He's young, but he deserves our respect.
Okay. Why?
The Maester is also the High Priest of Makalania Temple.
Oh, okay.
So, he administers both the temple and Guado affairs.
A lot of responsibility for a young one.
I hope to get an audience with Maester Seymour myself.
What for? Actually, I do want to save. Saving, probably a good idea right about now.
I hope to get an
Yeah, okay, you're repeating yourself. That's fine. Now it's probably a good time to explore it. I do note that this guy's blocking this off. We cannot go that way at the moment. Let's see. Treasure chest? I like treasure chests. Mega potion. Now, over here, we have a house. Let's go raiding. Yeah, on this version of the game, you know, the Steam version, on a proper, you know, sized screen for playing a game, you know, a 24-inch monitor, could be 30 even, but, you know, you can actually see this on my TV, 43-inch TV. I could not see this thing from 10 feet away. Anyway, let's talk to you. Oh, very full of yourselves, are we? Oh, so you used to feel superior, but now you don't. Do note there is a treasure chest back here. 3,000 gil. Hello? Let's blitz sometime. So you play Blitz. Yeah, if you notice, you'll be able to take a look at some of the players that already have a team. Like in this case, this guy already plays for the Guado. His salary is relatively cheap, but he's held on to them for another 5 games. Even play for the Elbed. No, Zazie isn't the one I'm particularly interested in. There is a Guado that I've used in the past on my final team. At least I think it was my final team. Is it you? No. No. There's a treasure chest back here. I think it's the guy that's running around, actually. Yeah, a little bit odd. Yeah, this guy here, I think. Pa? Or Nav Guado, yeah. This guy is actually pretty decent. He's fast. He's got some good stats. So that's somebody you could consider bringing into your team. I think you're... Yeah, you can't go to the far plane yet, which is unfortunate because I could grab some stuff, but oh well, we'll do that later. Ah, hello. Okay. Wait, what? Okay. Okay. So they're not so different after all. In here... I thought there was another treasure chest in here. Okay. So your old Guado is like Victorian English or Shakespearean English or whatever. I don't know. Sure thing. Yeah, I guess there isn't another treasure chest in here. Thought there was at least one more treasure chest I could get in here. I will double check there. This is the last shop, or the last house here before moving on with the plot. You'll notice in here, okay, that this guy is a shop. If you go to buy items from him, everything's priced at 50% higher than normal. So if you go to buy something from him, say weapons, you know, this sword costs over 1,200. But if you go to a Waka, he undercuts them. Let's chat for a moment.
I tell you, these Guado merchants are shrewd. Ripping off the pilgrims that come to visit the far plane.
So
Listen,
you say.
You watch that they don't get you, too.
Of course not.
Me, you can trust. More than a Guado, at least. What do you say?
Way to go, Owaka. But yeah, if you take a look at his stuff, he doesn't have that sword, but if you take a look at the shield, Lightning Ward, it's got 2,300 for that one, and... Oh, no, stop that. And theirs, for the same thing, is 3,400. The thing is, you don't want to buy either of them right now. There's another shop
More than a Guado.
very soon, in fact, where you'll be able to buy all this other stuff, not the weapons. If you're interested in any of his weapons, you may want to pick those up now. I'm not a big fan of any of them. Death Touch on Lulu's weapon is pointless. On Orin's weapon, it might be useful. But we're going to pick up some new weapons for some of our characters relatively shortly, and specifically some new armor. But we can get them with more abilities if we wait just a little bit longer. So I would hold back. Okay. So done all that. I'm going to go double check that there aren't any more treasure chests around here. Okay, so I must have been misremembering that there was another chest. Well, there is another one. It's just in here. I just thought there was one more in one of the other houses. Now this one, if I remember correctly, is relatively hard to find because you can't see it at all. So yeah, they hide one up there. Let's start talking to people.
I don't like the smell of this one, eh?
Why not? Probably the music. It's got to be the music. Let's go talk to Riku here.
I wonder what smells so nice.
Well, Waka doesn't like the smell. You like... Must be food. It must be food.
Stay close to Yuna.
Okay, let's go talk to Yuna and Kamari.
Why does he want to see me?
I don't know.
Kimari not like Mr. Seymour.
Hey, to each his own, right? I thought he was hilarious last time we saw him.
These are the past leaders of the Guado.
Waka just teleported
They all
over
look
here.
the same.
Mr.
Racist.
Seymour doesn't look like them, no.
Don't you know? The last leader, Maester Jiskel, wed a human woman. She was Seymour's mother.
Oh, so he's a half-breed then. Okay.
The last leader, Maester Jiskel.
Okay, yeah. We got that line already. Now I think we're supposed to go talk to Waka.
I don't like this.
Okay, never mind. Game. Game. Hello. Okay, you may not enter. Oh, fine, whatever. I think you just approached the door to continue then.
This way, please.
No more waiting then. Finished with the waiting room, move on to talking to Seymour then. Hello.
This way.
Okay, shut up.
I will go inform Lord Seymour.
Wait,
Please wait here.
so we went from a waiting room to another waiting room. At least this one has food. Who am I supposed to talk to last? I can't remember. Can't remember who I'm supposed to talk to last. One moment. Okay, I think it's Yuna, so we'll talk to everybody else. Or Riku could say nothing particularly useful.
There's no temple here in Guadosalam, see? Summoners usually just pass through on their way elsewhere.
Okay.
What?
I didn't even ask a question and you're explaining things.
Yeah.
You'd rather I say nothing, then?
No.
No. Maybe you finally believe I don't know anything about Spira. And maybe that means you believe me about Xanarkin, too?
Well, there are many things I do not know. Your Xanarkind is one of those things. I suppose I can't say what I think, either way. Still, be careful. You shouldn't tell other people.
Yeah,
So you
I know.
said. I do like that little bit of
I get the
dialogue.
feeling he called us up here for more than just dinner.
I could go for some dinner. Could always go for some dinner.
Stay on your guard.
Why? This guy's just a priest, right?
Yeah.
Those with power use that power. Maesters have power.
Okay.
Wait. You sure you don't have something against Yevon?
I lived a long time in Xanarkand.
Ah.
That doesn't really answer the
What
question.
is taking them so long?
We got more dialogue with anybody?
Why don't you eat something?
I like food.
Nothing against the maester, but I hope we get this over with quick.
Riku.
Guado sure know how to eat.
Yeah. Kamari?
Kimari speak no more.
Okay then. Fine, we'll stop talking to you then.
What could it be? Oh.
I think this is just talk to everyone, actually, but I don't know. I just had to check my notes there, because I like to note who you're supposed to talk to last in these situations, because usually there's one person you talk to last, and that forces the cutscene forward.
It is good to have guests again.
I like to get all the lines of dialogue.
Since Lord Driscoll passed away, these halls have been too quiet.
The death of Lord Driscoll was a great loss for all of Spira.
Was this Maester Driscoll really such a great guy?
He brought the teachings of Yevon to the Guado. He was truly a great man.
Oh, so...
Truly a loss for us all.
That's interesting. So the Guado weren't
Now,
Yevon believers
new
until
leader,
recently.
Lord Seymour has come before us. Lord Seymour is the child of a Guado and a human. He will be the tie that binds our two races together. But that is not all, I think. Lord Seymour, he will surely become the shining star that lights the way for all the peoples of Spira.
That is enough, Trummel. Must I always endure such praise?
Yeah, no doubt. That's too much for anyone to try and live up to.
Welcome!
You wanted to see me?
Please, make yourselves at home. There's no rush.
Please keep this short. Yuna must rush.
Yeah, we've
Pardon
got
me.
stuff to do.
It has been a long time since I had guests. Lady Yuna, this way.
Okay. One of the better cutscenes in the game.
This sphere is a reconstruction created from the thoughts of the dead that wander the far.
Titus must be like, holy shit, I'm home.
Xanarkin?
Correct. Xanarkin, as it looked 1,000 years ago. The great and wondrous Machina city, Xanarkin. She once lived in this metropolis.
Never impressed by anything. Yeah, I guess he's got like a whole sphere room thing going on here that can just, you know, recreate things in full 3D. He's basically got a holodeck.
Lady Yunalesca!
She was the first person to defeat sin and save the world from its ravages.
Oh.
And you have inherited her name.
It was my father who named me.
Lord Braska was entrusting you with a great task. He wanted you to face sin as Lady Yunalesca did. However, Lady Yunalesca did not save the world alone. To defeat the undefeatable sin, it took an unbreakable bond of love, of the kind that binds two hearts for eternity.
Okay. What does that mean? Yep, just holograms. And Lady Gaga, please, put some clothes on! And yes, I know what I said. Oh, this game is so weird. What is with the clothes? Why does nobody know how to wear clothes? The game forgot to put audio in. Well, they did this on purpose. What did you say to her? Something shocking, apparently, but we're going to go with silence. And the music's changed again. I don't think that swinging pendulum thing has any kind of bearing on anything, but it does continue to swing throughout the room in a bunch of these scenes. Yep, there come all the children to figure out what happened.
Your face is beet red.
You okay?
Well, maybe a little.
He asked me to marry him.
Whoa.
You serious? Hey!
You don't really know her.
You know what Yuna must do.
Of course. Lady Yuna. No, all summoners are charged with bringing peace to Spira. But this means more than just defeating sin. She must ease the suffering of all Spira. She must be a leader for the people. I proposed to Lady Yuna as a maester of Yevon.
So I guess the
Spira
priests are
is no
allowed
playhouse.
to marry
A
in this
moment's
world.
diversion may amuse an audience, but it changes nothing.
Even so, the actors must play their parts.
Kind of a strange line. Makes you think, though.
There's no need to answer right away. Please, think it over.
We will do so then. We leave.
Lady Yuna, I await your favorable reply.
I'm sure you do, buddy. Though we can kind of understand a lot better.
Why are you still here, sir?
What?
I beg your pardon. We Guado are keen to the scent of the far plane.
What does that mean? Titus is dumb as shit. That's an interesting line there. Anyway, now that we've done that, I believe we're allowed to leave, which means we have another short little conversation here.
Yuna, the High Summoner's daughter, Seymour, the leader of the Guado, married in the name of Yevon, overcoming the barriers of race. It would give Spira something cheery to talk about for a change.
Sounds just like a passing daydream, like Oren says.
Come on, let's just get on with the pilgrimage. I mean, marriage?
Jealous?
What? No way. We gotta defeat sin. Romance can wait.
You sure picked a fine time to lay this one on us.
Yeah.
Maybe it is a fine time.
You serious?
If my getting married would help Spira, if it would make people happy, if I could do that for people, maybe I should do what I can. I never imagined doing anything like this, but I won't answer till I know what's right.
Seriously?
You could always just quit your pilgrimage and get married.
I will. Go on. I'm sure that Lord Seymour will understand.
I guess so.
I am a summoner. I must fight and defeat sin.
Like Braska before you.
That seems to be the point of the game.
I had to stop myself from shouting. What's there to think about?
I'm going to the far plane. I'm going to see my father and think on this.
Go on. We'll be right behind you.
I wondered why none of the others ever asked Yuna. Do you love Seymour? Do you even like him?
Well, she seems to be marrying for a different reason if she ends up deciding to do so. Actually, I want to go down this way. But yeah, she seems to be doing it for other people more than for herself. So in that situation, love probably wouldn't come into the equation. It would more be a political thing, just to help other people feel better. But anyway, that's pretty much all the time we have for today. Next time, we will head into the far plane, learn a little bit about that, and then I will talk about the affection system in this game. That's all for this one, and I'll see you guys next time.